Hi, welcome back to the channel, Fifa Mobile. Alright, remember to get the hat from the reward path and use it for your bonus party score. Okay, so that's what I'm going to share with you in this video. I'm now going to claim it from the reward path based on all the masks that I've obtained, all the way until I claim that hat. So you may be wondering, what is the purpose of that hat and the drum? Basically, it is to aid you to get more party score. I'll explain more later on, but now let me just quickly concentrate in getting all these rewards. And I will urge you not to claim any of the players first. You gotta plan well what you want from this event. I think what I've missed out from the previous Lunar New Year event is really that fantastic icons player. So I really want to plan well what we're going to achieve max from this event. So this hat is really important because end of the day you use it for additional party score. Okay, so I'll explain later when we hit it and we utilize it later on. So I think almost done with claiming all the items, just a bit more. I got 665 more masks. And with this money claimed, again, do not be tempted to claim any players. There's another drum here, but we didn't get it for this first round. Anyways, it's just the first day. So we will need to get more masks tomorrow by playing all those skill games. Yes, it will be tough, but I think more importantly, keep on trying. Okay, so here it is, the one that I want to show you. There are various bonuses you can get, and eventually you get a party score, and then you get a party points, also called a parade points, sorry. So party scores exchange for the ranking in a leadership board, and then you get a parade points, and then with that you can claim additional rewards from here under the parade challenges. So parade challenges wise, I'm going to activate that hat. With that activated hat, I will have additional what they call it, the bonus. Okay, so in now if I win, I'm not only getting 20 but I'm getting 30. Okay, I'm going to show you this. And of course, if you ask me whether should you be playing the versus attack or the head-to-head, of course, for me, I'm really poor at head-to-head, so I'm going to go for versus attack all the way. It is the same. End of the day, for versus attack, probably you play lesser because you need more in order to play. But this versus attack need half of it. Again, the rewards is equate the same because the rewards of versus play is half of that H2H, but then the energy use is also the same, half, so it doesn't make a difference. Alright, so if you just take a quick look at when you choose between H2H and versus attack, it is the same energy, the same rewards, so it doesn't really matter. It's your preference. Okay, for me, I'm going away all the versus attack because I'm build up my team for OVR to 123 and a chemistry of 172. So with that, I'm more confident playing this versus attack vis-a-vis the H2H, because H2H I'm really bad at it. So as usual, I mean, how do you go to have a good score in this versus attack is really one, of course, depends on luck, how the teaming being made by EA, which is like who is your opponent basically. If you give you a very terrible opponent that's more than 5 OVR away from you, then I think it's a goner. Okay, so another one is basically how to then max the use if they give you a good opponent, basically a weak opponent. Okay, so really you got to focus like this. It's a direct. What I do, I'll just do a power shot. Alright, press on the shoot button all the way. This is a bad example. This is a chip shot I'm trying. That's about it because I'm already at 9-2, so just give it a try. Alright, so another one is the attack using your RW or LW, and then I'll just use the fitness and then use the up down control button. Okay, you see there, we have additional 10 more, and of course with that we should hopefully able to climb higher, and those on the top of this rank will be able to get this player, but that's not what I might aim for. I'm really aiming for a lot more of this parade points, given the fact that now we have bonus, so it's important that you claim that bonus before you start playing the parade. Alright, so I didn't notice that initially, so it's really important. So do not start your parade until you have that some of the bonus items like the hats. Okay, of course, if you can achieve the drum bonus, good for you. Alright, so here we are. We have some so-called additional bonus here, and these are some of the players currently in the market selling for near to 500,000. Probably it's because it's too rare right now. Otherwise, it should be much cheaper. If you know the Lunar price, Lunar New Year player price is really dirt cheap, like less than $100,000. Okay, but I think this is a good event in a way. The place is not that cheap. Lunar New Year is I just felt that the players are just too cheap. But it's good for us if you want to use it for rank out and whatnot. Alright, so this of course the ideal 97 CF. If you can reach here, I think very good for you. Of course, I do wish that his has a better work rate. Unfortunately, he doesn't. So that doesn't really matter. If you can reach there, I think it's really very well done. Alright, so let's take a look at what are other players. Of course, in France itself, you have Marsha. Marsha used to be one of my favorite in the last season itself, 2020. So Marsha is really good in terms of as a ST, but of course with now Ronaldo and whatnot, not really important. Of course, this is a speed beast. I've been using him in the previous season as well. Really fast, especially when you need to attack from the left flank. So he's really good for left flanking, and I think this is a fantastic goalkeeper, given that it's high OVR. And okay, let's take a look again. Yeah, or the RM. I mean, if you can get a LM and an RM, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, these two players are really fantastic. But again, it will take you a lot of those masks. This will be a fantastic CB. Don't be surprised that the CB price may be even higher. So if you intend to sell, always target the defenders. Check the market price first before you start to claim. Alright, so with that, I want to share with you what I intend to do. I do not intend to claim any players at all. Right, you hear me right? I'm not intending to claim any players. What I'm intending to claim, of course, I'll claim along the path itself, claiming those heads and those drums, because I want to get the maximum from those parade challenge instead of this main. Okay, there are two modes here. One is the main, which is using this where you play those skill games, and then you get your stars, and eventually you get your mask, and then you exchange for the reward path. I'll rather move on for every single country. I'll move on that reward path. You can see here, everybody is the same, every country is the same. You will have a hat, you will have a drum. Eventually, I think my target is this, what they call it, the Samba Feather. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Samba Feather. Okay, of course, these are some of the great players again you can find in Brazil. If you wish to claim them, by all means, that's your choice. Of course, you got to remember to check the price in the market before you decide what to do. That's most important. I will urge you not to exchange any right now. There's no expiry of your mask throughout the whole event unless it's the last day of the event. Okay, so do remember, always check the market price, and every single country there's a Samba Feather. I'm going after those. Why so? If you look at the rewards itself, you'll notice there will be really good players that require 2 Samba Feathers. So again, let's check out Italy. I think it's the same. Alright, so it's affirmed. You will have again head, a drum, and a Samba Feather. Okay, really great players here. This goalkeeper is fantastic. I mean, if you can go for this goalkeeper, I think it's really great. But more importantly, the main purpose of this event, you got to really ask yourself what you want. Do you want any particular player, or are you after cash? Also called coins, you call it. I always have this bad problem because I always mix coins with cash. Alright, so actually there's no cash in this game. Let's talk about coins. Okay, for me, I'm after this Carniball Milestone 2. Okay, I'm after this because I wanted to exchange for more of these players. I think these players are really fantastic. I'm really after Shanxie, which is 96 CB. The player 96 CB, I've been using him previously in the previous season. Really fantastic defender, I must say. So I really hope to get him. And of course, this is not for us. This is not for free to play. And remember, there's a SBC to focus on. Unless you get some players, or later on if you find the market is cheap, then you can buy some Carniball players and then fit it in and do that SBC for those rank up materials. Okay, so now just remember to claim that hat, and then eventually I'm after this. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.